Hi everybody, my name's Lindsay. I'm a PJ Library Connector, and this is Teacher Tip Tuesday, brought to you by PJ Library, which is a program of JFAM and the JCC. So, I am a PJ Library Connector, but I'm also a teacher. I spent 10 years teaching preschool, kindergarten, and first grade, and now I am homeschooling my almost 5-year-old. So I'm here today with a little hack that I always used in my classroom that I now use at home that's really helpful in between virtual lessons, or if you're homeschooling and have a little bit of downtime and need to give your child just a little bit of direction. And that hack is the choice chart. This is a chart that I have made with just a few things that my daughter can do when we have some downtime or are in between activities. So you can make one of these at home. You don't need anything fancy, just a piece of paper will do. But there are two really important things that will make this a success. The first thing is you want all of the activities that you put on your chart to be something that your child really likes to do and that are fun for them. You don't want to put anything on here that's going to be a real drag for them and that you're going to have to really kind of talk them into. The second really important thing is everything on your chart should be accessible and really easy for your child to get. You don't want to have to stop what you're doing to grab something and set it up, or have something really messy and stressful in here. We want these to be easy peasy activities that your child will love doing. So I'll quickly run down my chart. On here we have read a book. Perfect. And what do you know? Right here I have a basket of books, and they are all from PJ Library, and they happen to be seasonal. Right now I have a basket of books about Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah. So this is the perfect thing to do with your PJ Library books, to put them in a special basket and have them available for your child to read when they're picking something from the chart. Or you could just use books that you have around your house. Another great thing to put in a book basket from a choice chart is a book that you know your child can read independently, so they can sit and have success. And again, they don't need you right there. So that is the first choice on our chart, and it's a very popular one in our house. The second choice is to build something. We always have building materials out in our playroom. Our absolutely favorite material to use is magnet tiles. If you don't have them, I highly recommend them. There's lots of fun learning activities that you can do with them. If you're interested in learning more about that, comment below and maybe I'll do another video just on magnet tiles. So our next choice is write in my journal. I have a special journal available all the time for my daughter to use. It's actually a sketchbook from Target. Sometimes I'll make little activities ahead of time for her to complete in it, or she can just draw or write whatever she wants. I also usually, have some words available for her to use if she's writing in her journal and needs to know how to spell or write something. She can just grab some of her frequently used words and write them herself. The next choice is do a puzzle. These are out on a shelf in our playroom. Perhaps you have some puzzles at home and you could just grab a few and make them accessible for your child. Again, I wouldn't put one out that's too difficult and that they would need your help with, but just simple puzzles are great learning activities and a great independent choice. And last, we have listen to a story or a podcast. This is an independent activity in our house because my child can ask Alexa to play a podcast or a story. And one of our favorite podcasts is the PJ Library podcast. It's called Have I Got a Story for You? And it's wonderful, and I highly recommend it. Again, my daughter's almost 5, and it's just perfect for her. So that's our choice chart. It can easily be adapted for an older child. A great way to do this is to get a can of popsicle sticks, write some choices on each stick, and that's kind of a fun way for older children to pick something and read it, make a choice that way. And for a child that's a little younger, I would maybe do 3 choices and keep it just to pictures so that they can easily look and see what the choices are. And you might need to kind of help them in the beginning to make a choice, but again, it's a great tool for all ages. The only other thing I will add about this is once you make the choice chart, which will probably take you 10 minutes to color the chart and gather everything you need and get it going, you might need to refresh it once every couple of weeks just to keep your child interested and engaged. Another idea for looking for resources is the PJ Library website. There's so many great activities and ideas on there, so I highly encourage you to check it out. So I hope this hack helps you. Comment below and let me know if you're gonna make a choice chart, and if you do, what you're gonna put on it. Maybe we can give each other some ideas of things to add to our charts. And I will be back soon with more teacher tips and learning activities for you to do with your child at home. Bye.